What's up, everybody? See, I got 2 live viewers already. I'm gonna attempt to articulate to the fullest extent, at least that I'm capable of in the moment. There's just so much shit on my mind, so much shit going on, so much shit stressing me, frustrating me, worrying me, giving me anxiety. I'm not eating right, I'm not sleeping right. What's up, IRC Bully and Plasma Axis? Oh, there's just so much to delve into. I hope, because normally these live streams have an annoying tendency to cut out mid-sentence, and I'll be saying something and I'll be trying to make a point, and then I'll watch the stream later, Missy, and I'll notice that an entire thing that I said is missing because it just cut out, and so you guys never even heard like part of what I said. So I hope that's not the case today with this, but the connection is known to be a bit dodgy, to say the least. So anyway, with all that being said, let's see, what should I get into first? Well, I guess I should do this since I already had this prepared before I started going live. Just check this out. I'm just going to play this. This was uploaded by the stalker, Blake Philbrook, as he calls himself. Just get a load of this shit.
Hello there, Brian. Our GPS tracker information has changed. We sent agents to gather intel earlier today to confirm.
So, I mean, I don't understand this shit. Well, why these psychopaths have decided to make it their full-time job, their duty in life, to do this to me. I just don't understand. There's people that still, to this day, say, just get a job. Why don't you just get a job? And I try to explain. I tried that last year, and these stalkers followed me to my job, caused all kinds of problems, took spy shots, like literally trespassed on the company grounds after hours, after we were closed to the public already, and they're still tootling around, taking their little stupid pictures and videos of me, working with my coworkers, and calling the office with stupid bullshit about me until they couldn't deal with it anymore and they just got rid of me. Which is pretty fucked up on their part, because instead of standing by me and, maybe contributing to a police report with me, no, they're just like, just fuck this guy, even though I was like one of their most loyal employees, because they have an insanely high turnover rate with that position. Like they always had a new guy. There was always a new guy starting, and he would last maybe like a day or two, maybe 2 or 3 weeks at the most, and then they all just dip. And I stayed with that position, actually a couple positions. I had a shift after hours when after we're closed, doing the after cleanup, and then also had a position during the day where I was like in and out of the bathroom, cleaning out, restocking, mopping all the piss around the urinals and stuff, spraying the air freshener and all that, cleaning the toilets, cleaning the sinks, then going out and sweeping around the whole swap meet area. So anyway, but it was ruined by these fucking psychopaths that decided that it's God's work, and that they act so like so justified, like they're untouchable because they're doing the will of God, and they even go as far as to upload videos, like literally incriminating videos of themselves conducting these stalking and harassment operations against me, whatever you want to call them. I mean, they literally call it Operation High Jump. Like, what the fuck? These are fucking psychopaths. So anyway, I just wanted to get that out of the way. I'm already 6 minutes into this stream, and I just barely explaining that one part. So I was holding out on doing videos even of having to move the RV because I'm like, well, fuck, these, stalkers are after me. And I was like, if I got to move, I might as well not make any videos about it. But then lo and behold, they put out a video. They already know that I've moved. So I might as well include that in this whole chapter of my life, so to speak. I've been forced to move the RV twice this month alone. And each time I was waiting approximately at least 3 to 4 days on end. Again, each time. I don't want to get too into it right now. I mean, people had problems and couldn't make it, and, shit happens. But saying, like, the amount of stress I've been under, the time wasted waiting, because first it was just another operation, but Operation High Jump from like the county or the city of Los Angeles or whatever the fuck that decided that it's just an ongoing war against homelessness. They force everyone to move. They put up these little signs all over the place, all up and down the sidewalks where all the RVs are parked, warning you that you have to move by a certain date or get towed away. So they did that, and the first time I had to be gone by July 11th, and they finally showed up to move it. Like one of the owner's people uh, showed up to move it like around noon on the 12th, when the police were already on the loudspeakers yelling at like the couple of us that were still left that we needed to move. And it was just the whole ordeal was just that, like, that in itself. I wish I would have gotten video footage of that, but I was just so overwhelmed with everything and having to move stuff, and fuck, man. But I did get some other footage. I'm like I said, like I do have. I did take video throughout the entire event, everything that I've been through. It's just I figured, well, the trolls didn't know yet that I moved. I might as well not say anything. It's literally gotten to that point where like I can't even say anything anymore. It's like ruined my channel further. Fuck. To the point that, like, if I move, I can't even, like, put videos out anymore because these stalkers will try to come after me right away. But I figure since they already know and they've already driven by and seen that I'm not there anymore, fuck. So, I'm just saying, it's just bullshit. Everything I've been going through lately. And like, as you'll see, as I continue to tell the story, you'll see how everything just snowballs into this ginormous fucking mess. Stressful, fucking depressing mess. Clusterfuck of a situation. So, I had to move the RV twice. First time because so I was telling the story. They put up those barricades to make everyone move by a certain date. Once everyone moves, they run like almost immediately behind us and paint all the curbs red. It's now a fire zone. That's their whole strategy to, you know, the the whole war against the homelessness. That's the whole game plan. That's their whole MO. You know what I'm trying to say. So anyway, I was pushed to this other street, this other area, and then because at first I was stuck in front of this other RV, and oh god, she ended up being so fucking crazy. That lady. Oh fuck. She was literally threatening to smash the windows out of my car for like just because like I wouldn't wake up fast enough. She was just like constantly knocking and knocking like fuck, she wouldn't leave me alone. Like fuck. Anyway, that's a whole nother thing. But I mean, I was pretty much stuck there because I got to work maybe about a day or two, and then somebody called the CHP or something, and the yellow tagged both of us, gave us a 72-hour notice to move, and then again, I was waiting days and days and days and days, and I was like, I was afraid to leave the RV. I mean, my cat's in here, and like, what if, I'm out trying to work, and then the fucking cops show up to take the RV away, and then my cat's in here, like, fuck, man. So anyway, I'm just fucking sick of this shit. So I finally managed to get the RV moved again, and it wasn't even by the owner or anyone affiliated with him. It wasn't any of his people. It was just like I had to go through some means to contact and find, and I helped, thank God. And to make to actually like find the person. It was someone that actually knew from the other street before, and he showed up in a little van and helped us move again. Well, I had this chick that was kind of in and out a little bit, and I was trying to help her out because she was living in a tent, but shit didn't work out. She's been gone for a while now, and so it's just been me and the cat, and just been trying to survive, alone here, stressed out, stuck in the RV, afraid to leave, can't even go out to work because I gotta move the RV or it's gonna get towed by the police. So I just been stuck and I missed a lot of work. And it's just the whole fucking, it's just so fucking frustrating. It's just beyond fucking words. Oh, and then the other thing, that there's just so many parts to this chapter, or so many chapters, however you want to, So, Lhasa keeps coming around. The, what do they call it? I have so many of these cards. The Los Angeles Homeless Services Authority. LAHSA is what they're called. So, these people keep coming around. And, you know, there's all this help for the homeless. And supposedly, as the narrative goes, we don't want the help. We just want to do drugs all day and can't follow the rules. I mean, so here's the story. The best they could offer me, and this guy even like pulled out his phone and showed me pictures of the actual like place that they had, and it was again the best they could do. At least it wasn't like bunks in a warehouse like a prison. It was more like he described it as more like an office cubicle, but with a bed inside instead, and like a little cabinet. And then he pulled out his phone and he showed me these pictures, and like they were literally like office cubicles with like a little cabinet inside. You could lock the cabinet and keep stuff in there, and you could go out to work and stuff. And he actually did say that I could bring my cat inside, because like one of the first things, that because the whole thing is when they were doing that first initial sweep with the cops, trying to get us all to move so they could paint all the curves red. They did send LASA workers down to try and connect us all with housing, but the best they were able to offer was these like little cubicles that like don't even have a door. The walls don't reach the ceiling. And so like I was trying to say, like, I was trying to ask him, like, like, don't you have like rooms or something? And because I was complaining because I have a cat, because I can't do the shelter thing because I have a cat, and I can't bring pets. And like this lady that was with the guy, she was like, oh yeah, yeah, you can. And I'm like, oh, I can, okay. And she was like, but you have to keep her in a cage the whole time, and when I go to work I have to take her with me. So like, this isn't even like I just want to sit around and do drugs all day. No, I have an animal. I have a beloved pet that's literally my only companion in life. Like literally right now, this is literally my only companion in life right here, curled up on the bed next to me. And it's just so fucked up. Like, it, it's just, everything is just impossible, and I just feel like I'm at wit's end, like I'm at the end of a road or something. It's just like this can't go on. And then you already seen the video, the short that I uploaded recently, talking about, or just showing mostly, a picture is worth 1,000 words. I mean, you just watch the video, 60-second video, and it's just showing what I'm dealing with the car. The transmission's overheating. I'm stuck in traffic going uphill trying to pick up a passenger. It starts overheating. Then the computer shuts it down to prevent additional heat and damage. So then I press on the gas, it won't go. And I got people behind me. Everyone's already impatient as it is because we're all stuck in traffic. So then, when you see all the cars moving, but then the car immediately in front of you is just not moving, and then all of a sudden they put their emergency flashers on. I mean, you can imagine all the the tension, the frustration that builds, and it's just all that added pressure to put on one like that. In addition to everything else, being forced to move twice within 1 month, and then these psychopaths following me, putting videos about, literally looking for me and driving by, you know, trying to confirm that I've moved, eagerly awaiting the pounce. Again, why don't I just get a job? Even if I just go and try to get a burger flipping job at the local Jack in the Box, or an overnight stocking position at the local Food for Less or whatever, I'm just like, it's just a matter of time before these fucking psychopaths follow me to my job and then cause more problems, and they'll even post videos about it. I mean, like, again, like I said, they believe they're doing God's work, and like they act like they're untouchable. They're justified, because they're doing God's work. They're doing the will of God, and they even post this. They openly, blatantly post this all over. They'll make all these stupid videos about me, including that one that you saw earlier that I opened with, and they'll praise each other in the comment section. Yeah, God's work. Keep doing what you're doing. Yeah, will of God. Like, what the fuck? What is this demonic bullshit? I mean, seriously, what the fuck? I got all these crazy people following me around, trying to make it impossible for me to keep a job. They've been trying to get me kicked out of the RV. It's just so fucking ridiculous, the shit that I put up with and go through just to try to exist, to survive. If it wasn't for these psychopaths stalking me at my job like they did, causing all these problems, I probably could have been out of homelessness by now and paying my dad back and all this shit, you know? So much shit would have been better by now. But no. You know, it was a one job that I managed to be able to get that where I, you know, if I had, you know, emergencies, whatever, I couldn't show up on time or even at all, or, you know, I had to fix a broken window, or I'm being forced to move, and you know, the cops are coming, you know, and then I'm like waiting for, you know, whoever to show up and drag the RV because the thing doesn't run. And, you know, I like, what if I had a job? You know, right now, what if I did have that burger flipping job at Jack in the Box? What if I did have that overnight stocking position at Food for Less? And then I had to deal with this, you know, having to move the RV twice in 1 month and waiting days on end each time for someone to show up and move it. I would have lost the job. So if I don't lose a job from that, I lose the job from these stalkers, these psychopaths, these gang stalkers, whatever you want to call them. There's always a reason why I just can't move forward. I'm just stuck like this. And the fact that they're like you know, the fact that these demons, whatever, who the fuck they are, because I don't like that's the other thing. I don't even know who the fuck they are. And they'll try to say in the comments, "Oh, you know who I am. Say my name. Say my name. You know who I am." Like, what the fuck? I don't know who you are. You hide behind all these stupid fucking troll accounts, you know, but with all these stupid fucking names and all these stupid fucking pictures, or pictures of the RV itself that you've taken when you've driven by, you know, to intimidate me with. You know, you take these pictures and then use them as your profile photo. Like, what the fuck kind of psychological warfare bullshit is this? You know, constantly trying to intimidate me, freak me the fuck out. You know, add all this additional stress to my life, as if I don't have enough of that as it is already. You know, it's just unbelievable the shit that I'm dealing with on a daily basis to survive. And then if I dare to ask for any financial help, donations, whatever. Oh, scammer, 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 don't give him anything. And they'll make all these fucking troll accounts and just bombard my fucking channel. Oh, he's a scammer, blah, 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 blah. Fuck, man. Like, don't you have lives outside of trying to prevent me from ever getting out of homelessness and just trying to keep me down? Trying to get me fired from every job, trying to get me kicked out of the RV constantly? What the fuck is wrong with you? So, I don't understand this shit. Just like it's just like me against the world on a constant everyday basis. It's like, you know, like playing a video game on the maximum difficulty setting. That's been my life. I just don't understand. You know, like, I can't get a job. I can't. I mean, no, that's the thing. I mean, supposedly I could get a job. Keeping the job is a challenge with all this bullshit that I've got going on. The stalkers, the being forced to move. You know, I need stability to be able to keep a job. How the fuck, you know? This is why I wish I had my own RV. So when I'm forced to move, I can just go run to the front, start it up, and drive away. Right away. On my own time. And it wouldn't disrupt, you know, my ability to function and keep a job. And I could go to a whole different area. Like, far, far away, that's, you know, and just get a job somewhere. And, you know, if I gotta move, like I said, I just run up to the front, drive it away. It'd be so much easier. But no, I guess, you know, that's just too much to ask. So I just gotta continue to suffer. And with these stalkers after me, constantly gaslighting, spreading all these bullshit lies about me, making, you know, through all these stupid troll accounts that they're constantly creating 24/7, 365. I just don't understand. I just really don't understand. Somebody make it make sense. You know? I just, I'm just so fucking sick of this shit. I mean, just try to put yourself in my shoes, my sandals, whatever. I mean, come on. And you expect me to hold down a job like this? Unbelievable. My car's falling apart. I can't hold down a job. My car's falling apart. I fell behind. Couldn't work for days because of waiting for someone to come move the RV. So I'm even more behind, freaking out over money. Depressed as fuck. Like I said, I'm not eating right. I'm not sleeping right. I'm just such a fucking mess. And I'm just getting really scared, really anxious, really frustrated. Just so many things, so many words. Like I said earlier, I was gonna attempt to articulate this the best I can. It's just unbelievable, unbelievable, the shit that I'm dealing with. I don't get it. I really don't get it. I'm trying. I'm fucking trying. Trying to work. Trying to do this, trying to do that, but it's just everything's been impossible. And the car's on its last leg. And I'm just freaking the fuck out. So let's say, hypothetically, I threw my cat in the carrier, put her in the car, along with my blankets, my clothes, my important shit. I just leave the RV, drive to another state where someone would be willing to take me in, assuming my car would even survive the journey to whichever state that would be. I mean, but that's the thing, like, there's just so many things working against me. Like I said, assuming the car even makes it to the destination, and then how the fuck am I gonna pay for the gas? And then what if it breaks down? You know, what if I have some additional problem and I'm driving through the middle of some desert and something blows and I'm forced to pull over, the engine dies, or I gotta shut it off to avoid overheating it and blowing the head gasket, and I'm sitting there stranded on the side of a highway in the desert, and next thing I know, I'm like trying to have to call a tow truck or something, and again, with what money? So like I said, there's just so many things working against me, and it's just all just thinking about all the things that could go wrong is just terrifying, because so many things have gone wrong so far. So I mean, I don't have that leeway. I don't have that wiggle room. Like, if something happens, if I fuck something up, or just whatever happens, I'm fucked. So again, try to put yourselves in my shoes and try to understand. It's not so simple. It's not just do this. It's not just do that. There's so many more factors behind all of this that complicate everything. They say that money can't buy happiness, but everything runs on money, though. I mean, I'm just, everything would be so much easier. Fuck. But anyway, I don't know what to do anymore. And I'm just freaking the fuck out. Like I said, I'm just like, I feel like I'm at the end of my rope. The car is falling apart. It's on its last leg, and I don't know what's gonna happen, what I'm gonna do. I mean, if I were to go to some other state somewhere, I'm gonna need some help, financial help. Oh, God forbid, ask for any financial help. Well, I just explained why I won't be able to do it otherwise. So If I'm going to go to any other state outside of California, I'm going to need financial help to get there. And I don't want to say who it is, but there is a subscriber that's been offering a place to stay in another state. I won't say which state. So I do have that option. He's probably going to try to call me again. I've just been so terrible about, returning calls, and I've just been such a stressed out fucking mess. Like I said, I'm not eating right. I'm not sleeping right. I can barely run this YouTube channel. My videos are so spontaneous and random. Like, none of you guys knew I was going to do this live stream. I didn't even know I was going to do this live stream. It's just I have so much shit on my mind. I was just like, fuck, I gotta, and then I saw that video where these fucking stalkers already confirmed that I moved from that original location. So I'm like, fucking shit, man. So I might as well at least, get some shit off my chest and explain, what's been holding me back, and, why my situation is so fucked up, and why it's not so simple to just get a job or just do this or just do that. I'm really trying here. I'm trying to put in the effort, but the car, like I said, it's on its last leg. I can't even afford to fix or maintain it. And I don't know what else to do. Eventually it's going to give out. I'll try to fix it on my own, but if I'm unable to, then what the fuck am I going to be able to do? Get back on YouTube and beg again? I hate doing this shit. I don't want to beg. I'd rather support myself at least through ad revenue. That's like kind of like an ultimate like dream, to be able to just support myself from ad revenue alone, making money off of corporations trying to sell you shit, trying to sell you cars, trying to sell you whatever the fuck. That's not asking strangers on the internet for money. That's fucking sad. That's fucking pathetic. I hate doing that shit. That was never the intention of Network 126. When I created the channel, the whole intention, the vision behind it was not to sit here and beg for fucking donations. I'm into cinematography. I'm into doing like how-to tech tutorials, doing like commentaries on current events, that kind of shit. Doing my cinematography, my crazy editing that I used to do back when I used to run my channel off of an actual computer environment, an actual Windows environment. So many things have changed over the past 2 years. It's a miracle I'm even doing videos at all anymore on this channel. That's how committed I've been. But again, this is not what Network 126 is supposed to be about. I want to do my sci-fi series. I want to do tech tutorials, how to fix this and fix that with your phone, with your computer, your printer, your Wi-Fi isn't working here, do this, blah 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 blah, videos like that, videos on how to fix cars, whatever, like educational content, actual videos that help people. What I'm trying to say, basically, I want to be able to do different things. I want to be able to do, better, more valuable content, more entertaining content, Like I said, doing my sci-fi series, and doing like, whatever other video projects I decide to do. It's not supposed to be about constantly being bummed out in a shit situation, homeless and miserable, and please help me, send me money. I hate that shit, It's just, I want to move on already. I want to, do bigger and better things. And, like I said, do my sci-fi series, Road Trek. And I have so many more things planned for that show now. And I can base it on so many things that have happened in the past couple years now of actually living in an RV on the street, for 2 years. So, like like what I'm trying to say is, that there's just so much more that I'm itching to do in life. I'm not lacking in the drive, and lacking in the ambition. Oh, he doesn't want to work, blah 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 blah. No, it's like, fuck. I get a full-time job tomorrow if I'd be offered one, if I just, but I need to have that stable living situation first to be able to do that so I can actually function reliably enough to keep a job. Because if I can't do that, then I'm not going to be able to keep a job. It's just, fuck, man. It's just the amount of things, that I have working against me in life. Like I said, like I was, mentioning earlier, it's just so fucking ridiculous. It doesn't even feel real. Like, what the actual fuck? I don't get this shit. I'm just like at a loss for words at this point. Like, how did all this happen? I just, I created this channel. If you go back and watch my earlier works, it wasn't begging for donations. Like I'm in a shit situation. Help me, help me, help me, help me. I was trying to create educational content. I still do every once in a while. Of how to like get in, access the various BIOS systems and laptops, different brands. I've done a few of those now, and so many, countless people have thanked me profusely up and down for making those videos and helping them out when they were trying to, fix whatever they're trying to fix, and they had to access the BIOS and they didn't know how, and they look up the video and they see mine and they click on it and I get straight to the point right away. That was another thing that they always thank me for. Is like, wow, you just got straight to the point. I clicked on it and you just showed me how to do it. Like, I want to do content like that, I want to, make people happy, like, fuck. God forbid. But no. It's God's will to keep me homeless and miserable, unable to keep a job, begging for money from people on the internet. Go figure. I mean, I'm just putting it out there. I mean, you demons can gaslight all you want in the comment section before I block you again for like the upteenth time, but that's the truth. No, he's quit blocking truthful comments. The level of gaslighting is unreal. This Operation High Jump is some strange bullshit. I've never seen anything like this before, and neither have a few of my subscribers that have commented on the fact. They've never seen anything before like it either, and even they're amazed, they're shocked. They're like, "What the fuck? I've never seen anything like this before. What's going on?" Like, this is getting kind of scary. I don't know what to do anymore. Like, I just been feeling like I'm at the end of my rope and I'm going crazy, and I want to keep going. I don't want to give up. There's so many things I want to do in life. Contribute to the world and society, through my videos, my art, my imagination. But some people are just very committed to making sure that never happens for some reason. And I just don't know why. I can't figure it out. I mean, if anything, it's better material, more material for my sci-fi series if I ever get to do it. But, I mean, this is real shit, as I'm live streaming this right now. This is real shit that's really happening to me in my life right now. And I don't know what to do. So, going on 39 minutes now. I think I've said pretty much the bulk of what I wanted to say. I'm kind of tired. I don't know if I'm going to get to all the comments right now, but Plasma Access is saying, oh, a subscriber is offering you a place to stay? I definitely plunge and take the risk, even if you explained how it's risky because of the bad transmission and no gas money. Well, but how do I actually get there? Like, physically, like, how? If I, like, if, you know, if I don't have the money, I don't have the money. I mean, what else can I say? What else can I do? I'm just saying, I mean, like, I'm at the end of my rope. I don't know what to do. Tariq24 says just ignore them. They'll eventually get bored. That's the thing, though. These aren't normal people. You cannot apply normal psychology to these psychopaths. They don't operate that way. They're very committed to this Project High Jump bullshit. Very, very committed. Like committed to their death. They're doing the will of God, remember. That they will not give up. It's creepy. They just don't stop. I don't even know who they are. So, I just need to throw all that out there. Anyway, I don't know if I can get to all these comments right now. I'm kind of tired. But, yeah, that's what I've been going through. So, it's not, again, like I said earlier, it's not so simple as just get a job. I get a job, but can't keep a job. And how much longer I can survive doing rideshare and delivery gigs is anyone's guess. Got stalkers after me, cars falling apart. Like I said, it's a never-ending nightmare. Never-ending nightmare. So, yeah, that's where I'm at. That's the update. Leave your comments down below in the comments section. And I guess I'm going to just leave it there.